Hello, everyone. Can you hear my voice? Anladın mı var?
بله
زۆر باش. چاوەڕێی هەنێ ئەندامی ترەکەین و چاوەڕێی ئێڤاکەم بۆی بێتە خەت دواتر دەست پێ دەکەین. چکە پێم وتی ئێستا دێمە خەت بەڵام نازانم بۆچی لە خەت نییە. Okay. Are you here? Okay. تا کاتی بڵین گروپەکە بڵین بە ڕێزەکانی تر دێن. چەند کەس لێوە و کتێبەی خوێندۆتەوە؟ لە کۆمنتی شاتوانن بنووسن ئەگەر ناتوانن قسە بکەن زۆر ئاساییە ئەتوانن لە کۆمنتا بینووسن بەڵام عەلەیکە سەلام
باشی مامۆستا گیان
سڵاو لێبێت بەڕێزم
داوتمازەکەم بەڕێزی دەنگم دێ باش دەنگم دێ
بەڵێ دەنگت دێت. So how many of you read the book? So we have Mohammed here. He said that I haven't read it. These books can be found. I will also put it in my script in one of my websites. ليكي website كانم كسcripta. دامنا وكتابك PDF بويا أسانتر بردستكت بلام زياترم برنامجنا بوي ك practice يا خود prova بإنجليزية كيت نوك تنها بكردي قصبكيت بويا زياتر بابلين كتابك كان كدانم بإنجليزي دانم وهفتانش باس لكتابي كي إنجليزي دكتور شون كزور بيش تكاينتر. That's cool. Loving read the book. So كسي ترى كتابك يكون دبته. Okay. أجرب تشينا نو بابا تكوا. If we can go inside the discussion, I just want to know that. Well, since mostly you didn't read the book, but I recommend you زیاتر سوودیان بەرنامەوەیە کە ئێمە فێری خوێندنەوە بین بەڵین هەفتانە کتێبە دەستنیشانەکرێت و دەبێت ئەو کتێبە بخوێنرێتەوە بۆچی لە بەرەوەی یەکەم فێری خوێندنەوە دەبیت دومین شتیش دەتوانیت بەرە بە یاخود بەڵین برەو بە زمانەکەت دەیبووی فێری زمانێکی تازە ببیت کە زمان ئینگلیزیە. زۆرێک لە ئێمە پارەیەکی زۆر سەرفەکات لە کۆرس و پەیمانگە هەلێکان و لە شتی تریشە بەڵام دەتوانیت لە ڕێگەیان بەرنامەی زوومەوە کە هەفتانە دەکرێت تۆش بەشدار بیت و هەروەها سوودێک بە ئینگلیزیەکەت بگەێنیت یاخود بتوانیت ئەوەی کە فێری بوویت بەکاری بێنیت. So how many of you can understand me when I speak English here? چەند کەسی لێرە تیایە ئینگلیزی okay. So چەند کەسی تیایە کە نازانێت بە ئینگلیزی یاخود لە من تێناگات بە ئینگلیزیکە قسە بکەم؟
دکتۆر جانم کەمێک تێنێگەم کەمێک یعنی ئینگلیزیەکەم زۆر باش نییە.
زۆر باشە بەڵام ناوی بەڕێستان؟
کاکسیدات نام سیدات.
اوکی کاکە سیدات گیان جاری دا توتوانی ئەو ئایفۆنە بگۆڕی بۆ سیدات یاخود ناوێکی تر بۆی بتوانم ناوت بێنم لە کاتی مناقەشەکانە کێشە نابێت ئەگەر پرسیارەکان زیاتر بە ئینگلیزی ئەکرێت هەر پرسیارێکیش تۆ ویستە دەتوانی بە کوردی وەڵام بیتەوە هیچ کێشەیەکی نییە.
ئەمن بەخۆت تەلەبەی ئینگلیزیمە بەس یعنی تەواو هێشتا فێر نەبووینە.
دەی زۆر باشە ئینشەڵا وردە کەواتە کە تەلەب ئینگلیزی بیت وردە بە ئینگلیزیەکی ئاسان و هێواش قساکەین تۆش دەتوانی نیوەی بە ئینگلیزی نیوەی بە کوردی وردە نیوەکە زیاد بکە بۆ مێشتنی کوردی و تەواتی قسە بە ئینگلیزی بکەیت. Okay, so the book, it's one of the authors of Fitzgerald, F. Scott Fitzgerald, the same author of The Great Gatsby. هەمان نووسەری The Great Gatsby کە یەکێکە لە ئەمالیقەکان یەکێکە لە بلیمەتەکان نووسەرە بەناوبانگەکان کە بە ئینگلیزی شتیان نووسیوە کتێبی زۆرە بەڵام I chose The Cursed Case of Benjamin Button even we have it in movie هەروەها بە فیلمی شەمانە با بڵین بە فیلمی شەمانە کە براد پیت دەورەکەی بینێت but the point is why Fitzgerald I mean the author why did he choose such character to be born with old and then the character will grow young بۆچی نووسەر لێرەیە باس لەوەکە کە کەسێک لەدایک بۆ بەڵام بە پیری لەدایک بووە بەعکسی زەمەنی ئێمەوە وردە وردە تا ئێمە پیرەبین ئەو گەنجە بێتەوە تاوەکو لە کۆتاییەکەیە ئەو وەکو مناڵێک ئەمرێت ئێمەش وەکو پیرێک ئەمری Why Fitzgerald brought this kind of character? What is the point? گرنگی چییە کە تۆ کارکتەرێکی وا دروستکەی کە بە پیری لەدایک بێت و بە گەنجی بمرێت بەعکسی بەڵین زەمەنی ئێمەوە Okay? Anyone want to share the idea? هیچ کەسێک لێوە ئەمە ئەتوانێت
Maybe because we're always born when we're born being kids, and so we just want the opposite of it to see how it would be if we were born old. Just to see how it would be.
So why Fitzgerald brought such character? What is the point?
Well, maybe he just went against it. Like, we're born this way, so maybe he was curious about how it would be if we were born old.
I think it's because that he wants to write something about that is against what is natural to human beings, because everyone on the earth is born as a baby and dying as a old person, but I think he went with it too much, maybe.
Okay, that's quite awesome. Anyone else? هیچ کەسێکی ترەیە؟ پێشی بچمە سەر پرسیارەکان. هیچ کەسێکی ترەیە ئامادە بێت بۆچی لەم کتێبەیە بە پیری لەدایک بوو بە گەنجی ئەمرێت؟ Okay, so I will move to the first question. One of the questions that we learned from the book is opinion, birura, that our opinions are changing frequently, not based on age, but based on mindset. Mindset, mindset, it's a word in English, كبمعنى چۆنەتی بیرکردنەوە دێت. mindset يعني ئەو جۆرە بیرکردنەوەی کە تۆ هەتا هەموو کەسێک mindsetێکی خۆی هەیە هەموو کەسێک جۆرە بیرکردنەوەیکی خۆی هەیە. That's why opinions will change based on the mindset rather than the physical body. How much do you agree with this? تا چەندێک تۆ بڕوات وایە؟ Can you hear me, right?
Yes.
Cool. How much do you believe that people's mindset, people's opinion will change? تا چەندێک تۆ باوەڕت وایە کە جۆری بیرکردنەوەی خەڵک یاخود بیرڕای خەڵک لە گۆڕانکاریایە؟ هیچ تاکە کەس هەڵێم نەک با بڵین بەعام. Yes? Anyone? Mr. Mohammed, not mentality. Mentality is more like a broad description. Mentality زیاتر بۆ public بەکارێت بەڵام mindset بۆ individual بەکارێت. So how people's opinion will change. چۆن بیرڕای کەسەکان ببي تمني أنا قرد يأخذ لأزموني تشيو أو بيرو أنا قرد. Anyone want to share? Well, I don't like to be the only one to speak here because I want you to give me your opinions. Can you hear me, everybody? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Cool. Then why you don't speak anything? Why nobody is saying anything? بۆ چی هیچ کەسێک قسە ناکات؟
Of course, the opinion of the people will be changed by the time. For example, when we are a child, we think there's something in a different way. But when we grow, we see the things, the side in a different. You know, for example, when we are a child, we just like to have the friends. But when we grow up, we understand that having a lot of friends don't make you happy. But then having for example, having one person, best people, it's rather than the lot of friends.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, anyone else want to add something? Thank you so much. Benoit, right?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Okay. One of the other lessons from this book is about, if you have read the book, you see that the Benjamin Button will fall in love with a young lady, and then they will marry and they will fall in love with each other until Benjamin Button will die as a baby in the hug of the lady. So, do you believe? Sorry, let me check whether Ava is here with sound or not.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, cool. So why you don't say anything?
Oh, because I came late, so I was hearing what everyone said first before I...
No problem. Welcome. I thought that you don't hear us.
No, I can hear. I'm just listening.
Good. Did you read the book, Ava?
Yeah, and I also saw the movie, so there's a movie too.
Okay, because some of them may not know you. She's Ava from Chicago, Illinois, from the United States. She's with us every week. So welcome, Ava.
Welcome.
So how about you? Did you prepare any questions for us?
Not for today.
Okay, so do you have anything to share with us?
Just the people who read the book, what did you think of it? I mean, that's my first question.
What about if they didn't read the book?
I think you should go back to the first question you asked, because maybe with a little bit more context.
Okay, so my question is about love and boundaries. Do you believe that there is a boundary in love? Okay, the question is, do you believe in boundaries in love? You know what's boundary? Boundary means snur, and love is love, like khoshavisti. So I don't like to talk all the time in Kurdish because this is an English discussion meeting. Do you believe in boundaries?
And love? Like what kind of boundaries?
Yeah, that's the question. What do you believe in?
But like what kind of boundaries? Like
any kind of boundaries, like age limitation, culture differences, religion separation, degree of education, degree of social ranks, social values like rich and poor, any kind of boundaries? Do you believe in boundaries?
I would have loved to said no, but actually yes, there is boundaries if we are being realistic. Because everyone has a set of rules and a set of expectations for themselves when they are, I think, preparing, if we say it, to be in love. They have a set of rules for themselves, and age, culture, and religion, all of those affect what will you plan. And
So you believe that nobody can marry because we are Muslim, or because we are rich, or because we are educated, or because we are poor, or because we are whatsoever. We cannot marry another person from another class, from another religion, from another social rank,
well,
right?
it depends on the person, because we have met so many people that they turned down love because of a religious purpose, or race, or any kind of those reasons. It depends on the person and their opinion, choice.
Okay, thank you so much, Iman. What about others?
I agree with what she said, what that lady said. Like, it does depend on the person, like the two sides of them. There are boundaries for sure. Like, we can't deny that there are differences. It's just about how we handle them, how we deal with them. Both sides have to, work it out, figure out things, see how it works. Sometimes it's not meant to be, sometimes it works. That's how it is. Love alone is not enough.
Okay. Just let me interrupt you, Lavin, for a minute. Mr. Mohammed said that I personally think that there are affecting love. And he believed that these are obstacles or barriers that will stand against love. بەڕێزان هەر کەسێک هەر شتێکی هەیە پەیامێکی هەیە ئەگەر پرسیارەکەت تێنەگەی چووی دەتوانیت لە کۆمنت بۆم بنووسیت من پرسیارەکەت بۆ دەکەمەوە بە کوردی تۆ دەتوانی لە کۆمنت شت بنووسیت یا دەتوانی بە کوردی قسە بکەیت هیچ کێشەیەکی نییە تەنها ئەم میتینانە بۆ ئەوەیە کە زمانەکەت باشترکەی بەڵام مەگەر تۆ حەز بکەیت بە زمانێکی تر بدوێیت زۆر ئاساییە لە بڕی دوای ئەمانە ڕیکۆرد هەمووی ڕیکۆرد دەکرێت ئەم ڤیدیۆیانە و دواتریش دادەبەزێنرێت بۆیە feel free وەکو ئینگلیزە کاڵێت. Okay, Lavi, where were you?
Yes. Yeah, I said that's all.
Okay.
That's my
So,
answer.
anyone else? هیچ کەسێکی ترەیە بێوێت شتێکی زیاد کات؟ Dear Eva, what do you think? You are the only one with completely far away from this society. So what do you think?
Yeah. Well, I think it's tricky. I think also with these obstacles, family also plays a big role.
Oh, yeah.
But I think sometimes in relationships between two people, they let, society or family or something come between it. But
in which sense?
As someone else said, like, you can't deny that there's no obstacles or differences, But what was your question?
Yeah, I mean, in which sense it will affect the relationship? Like culture, society, family?
Yeah, culture, society, family, religion.
But in which sense? Like, how does it affect?
Oh, just like, if one person cares about what these people think, something like that.
Is it the same issue in the States? Or people usually believe in that?
I think it depends on it depends on your family, it depends on religion, and it depends on culture. Even in the United States, it really depends on those three things still.
Okay, Mr. Mohammed asked us a question about, but let's be quick because it's not related to the book, but he said that, Dear Ismail, I think everybody can hear me. دیارە تۆ کێشەیەکێ لەگەڵ دەنگەکە تا بزانە میوتە نەکردووە بزانە بەڵین دەنگەکانت میوت نەکردووە بۆی دەنگت پێ نەگات Mr. Mohammed said, Mr. Mohammed, Kaka Mohammed برسالة كده قالت what is the connection between love and marriage? تشتكي love نقول connection شيء بابلين هي was شيء لأنه love خوش يصير marriage. Answer. Anyone want to answer?
Well, you marry someone you love, obviously.
Okay.
Well, not always. Not many people do that. But obviously, you marry someone you love, someone you want to spend your life with. If there's no love, I don't think that marriage will work forever. Someday will end. It won't be a perfect marriage.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. My question is, do you believe in age gap in relationship? Because in the case of the Benjamin Button, there is a very huge age gap. Age bubbling gap يعني بوشاي تمن. هاتو باورك ببوشاي تمن هيا بودرس كتني هيا.
No, not even close.
Produce, let's say, to not only for relationship but for marriage.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Others?
My dad is 10 years older than my mom.
No,
And they're still married.
That's cute.
My aunt's husband is around 15 years older than my aunt, and they're still married for 10 years now. So
How
I don't think it
about?
matters.
Okay, how about okay. Well, that's a very cute phrase by Ava. Does love know no age? I believe most of us, they don't use that phrase. Does love know no age means, do you believe in age when you fell in love? That's the same expression, but in different way of saying. So what about if the female gender is, what about if the female gender is much older than the male one? Does it bring any problem?
No,
I don't
it looks weird, to be honest. It looks weird, but like I don't think there's a problem with that too. It depends on the two people. They can work it out. But personally, I don't like that.
My question is weird, or the realistic is weird?
Just that the female being older, like much older, 10 years older, that she would just look like a mom. No offense.
Why not? You can like hug your wife like you are hugging your mom.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
It's just cute sometimes.
This is weird. I don't like it.
Okay. Reen, you're talking about what's socially acceptable?
I don't believe in social acceptable. What do you mean by social acceptability? We
No,
are.
is that what you're talking about? What? I mean, I don't believe in it either, but
No,
you're talking about.
No, I don't.
Like,
I don't talk about society because that's why we have these Zoom meetings to declare what we believe in. Not depend on what society believe in.
Yeah.
What about the others? We have Iman. We have Mr. Mohammed is with us in the comment. What about Yalda? We have Iman. We have Venwa.
I think that for both women and men, if they are older than each other, it will be not right because the person will experience more in her or his life, and it will be more how can I say it, more beautiful, I think, to experience the things together as a married couple at an age where they are both close to each other.
Okay. Anyone else?
There's a saying that every people says that if the male is older than the female is better. But I think there's a no matter if the female is older than the male. And by the way, the ages is not important for the marriage.
It seems that this group is super romantic. Like, if I change my question now, everybody will keep silent. But when I'm talking about marriage, love, relationship, everybody has the same. Everybody has something to say. Okay, let me make you a little bit more dramatic. Okay?
Okay.
Do you believe in accepting the person, the differences of the people themselves, or do you refuse them, no matter what age, no matter what
What do
gender?
you mean by that?
I mean, friend, mom, family, relationship, anything, people. Do you accept people with their differences, or no, you refuse it and you just want, like the saying goes, it said that when in Rome, do as Romans do.
I think a huge part of marriage is accepting their flaws and their.
You see, that's the problem, is we are done with marriage.
Okay.
It's not about marriage anymore. It's like they married and they got few children and they divorced. Done. Finished. My point is, your friend, for example, Iman, you have a friend from any gender, from any society, from anything. Do you accept that friend? Do you accept that family member? Do you accept that, for example, I'm the only one in my family with this curly, clumsy hair. Do you believe that you have to accept people with their differences, or no, they have to act like what society told them to act?
No, never. They have to be themselves in order to live a happy life. So if you want the other person to be happy, they have to be themselves.
So you believe you don't refuse people with their differences?
I just let people to be who they are, who truly they really are.
Even if it's against the society and culture?
Well, it depends. I don't know. It depends on the case, actually. I don't know. But till now, I have met so many different people and I really don't care. Like, if they are not hurting me physically or emotionally, just let them be.
Okay. Mr. Muhammad, unconditionally means you as who you are. It's not that unconditional word, which we have heard it in many books. Unconditionally means accepting people as who they are. That's what unconditionally means. Like, yes, be yourself. Thank you so much, Iman. What about the others?
Well,
And also,
Sorry,
talk. It's okay. You can talk. Sorry, you can talk.
okay, and also I accept them because the gender, the color, their language is not different for me. I can accept them.
What about if they are way different from the way you are thinking?
Yes, I can, because every people have the different thinking, different opinion.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. What about Lavi? You wanted to say something?
Yeah, for me personally, I'll be honest with this. I don't really get along with lots of people. That's because maybe I can't accept the way they think, maybe I can't accept the way they are. So I try to find people who think like me, who they're like me. So I don't believe that the people, we can accept everyone the way they are. That's not true.
Okay. Ava, what do you think?
Surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded, you mean? Or just like accepting people for who they are?
Yeah, in either cases.
I mean, I also don't get along with everyone.
Okay.
But I try to, it's hard when like you disagree with someone. It's like my first instinct is to change their mind or try to change their mind. But
Do you have you heard of Bernard Shaw?
if what?
Bernard Shaw. the British writer, author.
No, I haven't.
Bernard Shaw said that actually he was super against females. And once upon a time, he said, if there is a fruit of a tree and you put 3 females together, each one will ask for a different fruit from the same tree.
Okay. All right.
That's why usually I'm not against feminism, but it was just a quote that it reminded me. We have something like 10 minutes, but I have one more thing to add, which is about Eva. Sorry, you can continue.
Oh no, that's all. That's all I was saying.
So you are not very.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I'm at this point where I, it's, I try to inspire others, but I don't want to force them to change their minds. So the only thing left to do is kind of accept people for who they are.
How can we enjoy the life with what was given or what is given to us? How can we make the most of our life with what we have? Anyone?
I think by not comparing yourself to what other people have that's better than yours, not comparing yourself.
Okay, this is one point. Do you have any? But how can you enjoy life with what you have? How can you get the most of it? Get every bit of it?
To be honest, we're humans. Like, we just want more and more. I do enjoy with what I have, but then with time I want more of this. I'm like, hey, I'm happy with this, so I want more of it. This is how it works, right?
This is your personal point of view, so I totally agree.
And you can like see those people who are below than you, not above you.
Yes, like Mr. Muhammad said.
But then that would be like, hey, I have more than him, so you should be happy about that. I really disagree with that. I disagree with that point. Like, looking at lower than you, like, oh, since he's like that, so I should be happy I'm like this. You're happy because he's like that? Or just because you're better than him? In a better life? I don't think you should be happy by that. I don't think any should. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. Then compare yourself to others. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Eva. I guess this is one of the points to be happy. But I also don't believe that. I personally look below myself, but not to be happy, but to be satisfied with what I have. But I never be happy when I look down, not look down, but I look below myself. Because in that case, you will never finish degrees, you will never look for a better job, you will never have a luxurious life. You always say that I have the money of today to eat, and then why should I care about tomorrow? No. But look below yourself in order to be satisfied with what you have, and then look above you to work harder than today for your tomorrow. How can people's mindset can be changed? Not physically, but just in any other shapes or matters.
Talking really changed mindset. Maybe if you keep talking to someone, show them, give them proof, and like show them the right things, maybe you can probably change their mindset. And that's just a maybe. Like you can never be sure of that.
Okay, Mr. Schwan said that it's with reading and education. Well, quite correct. Mr. Mohammed says spreading reading by reading. Again, is correct. Any others? Vanwar, Iman, Lavin, Ava.
Well, Irene, I have a question. What if someone's really stubborn and they refuse to listen? How do you change their mind?
Me.
Yeah. Or just in general?
Always be a drop of water with softness, but with patience and time, can dig a very hard stone and rock. You see, they can find their path in any mountain to bloom out or blow out like a spring, or they can pass through any kind of sharp or slippery places to flow into a river. No matter what, I believe that people's mind can change. But what is the point is, most of us, we believe that in a matter of fortnight or is a matter of day and night, you can change people's mindset. No, sometimes it takes hundreds of years or thousands of years. But you have to be patient. Maybe you cannot see that, but your ancestors will see. Did I answer your questions, Ava?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. What about others? What if, like, the same question of Ava to all of you? If somebody is really stubborn,
It's not something good with me. I get mad easily, so I can't really handle stubborn people. And myself, I'm stubborn, so I don't know how I would deal with that. Yeah.
two stubborn people is like freaking two stones from each other. The fire will blow out, trust me.
Yeah, you can say that.
What about others? How do you believe that How do you believe that? Find a way to.
Okay, can I add something?
Yeah, for sure, Mr. Schwan. I just read your text.
Okay. Okay, hello everyone. I hope you are all doing great in this difficult and challenging time. In terms of changing one's mindset, it would be something quite difficult and challenging to change people's mindset. This is due to the fact that, you know, when you believe something, it becomes something quite, you know, you believe it, that's why you behave like this. So it's like something instinctive in human beings, so it would be really hard and difficult to change people's mindset. For the second part, for people, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I think through your personality, or it might be your behavior, the way you deal with others, it may have an impact on the people and on their, you know, their nature. I think you can do it through your personality or the way you deal with them. So I think it can have a positive impact on them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So if you don't have anything to add, I don't think it will start because it takes more time to join the videos together. But I will finish it today. But for next week, we will be back together with a surprise. So wait for me, and we have a real writer with us. Okay?
No surprise.
Yeah. Have a good day, and bye-bye.
Okay, see you.
See you,
next week.
because I cannot
Goodbye.
add more. Yeah. I will let you know about the book. Thank you so much. Thank you for today.
Bye.
Wish you a very good luck. Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Take care.
You too the same. Bye-bye.